Y'all don't want me to get up out this chair. Y'all ain't ready. Oh, I know y'all ain't ready. But y'all might as well get ready. What's up, America? It's your girl bringing you some news you can use. We are live. I'm happy to be back in the studio today. How y'all doing? This is going to be a fun and enlightening show. My goal here today is to inform, educate, entertain, and inspire. And we have a great show for you. So please do me a favor and please share the broadcast. Today, y'all know tomorrow is the day. But before I even get to that, y'all know tomorrow is the day. Now, it could be a good thing. Well, we know it's going to be a good thing. We just don't know how it's going to be a good thing. But, keeping my fingers crossed. And God got this. Trump ain't bigger than God. He got some power, but he ain't got that kind of power. So in this intellectual dialogue hour, we're going to be sharing information, giving introspection, and providing some inspiration. And guess what? I'm back with these. I wish I could bring my wheel here, but I can't. But I guess I could use the tabletop. But see these gift cards? They got to go today, people. They got to go today. So I'm going to give you the phrase that pays. If nobody wins this month, we're going to come out with a new game for next month. But I'm believing that someone will win today. Have you ever said to yourself every year at the beginning of the year, no, this is going to be my year. This is going to be my breakthrough. This is going to be the year that things are going to be different. This is the year I'm going to buy me a house. This is the year I'm going to start my business. This is the year I'm going to lose 75 pounds. This is the year I'm going to find my king. Or this is the year I'm going to find my queen. Or I'm going to have my baby mama or whatever. You say, this is the year I'm going to hit the lottery, right? Every year we have these goals or these dreams or the aspirations. So let's just take this year. Let's take this year and set a precedence and make it happen this year. Let's actually make this happen this year. So I want you to grab your friend, your girlfriend, your best friend, your coworker, your neighbor, and I want you to get tuned in right here because we're going to be talking about how setting goals can change your life. By actually setting goals can actually change your life in a productive and positive manner. I believe that, and I'm going to tell you why in a moment. But today, we're going to be talking about setting goals, keeping the goals, changing your mindset so that you can fulfill the goals, but you have to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. Say it with me. Dedicated, determined, and disciplined, right? And then we're going to talk about to do that, to carry that out, like all of these dreams. And you said this is the year for the breakthrough. All of these dreams, you have to have a collective group of people in your circle. You can't have Ray now and Shaquanta or whoever. You got to have positive people who are doing things. And they can still be there with you, but they're not going to be people that's going to end up at the end with you, if you know what I mean. So we're going to talk about the group of people or the type of people that you should have in your circle and in your mindset. There's a movie that I want you guys to see. It's called Circle. I got to get the name of it, but you have to watch it. It's deep, but I need for you guys to watch it. And we're going to discuss that on another show. But I have an anniversary coming up. So my anniversary date will be next Wednesday, the 27th. And it's going to be at 9 p.m. It's going to be after dark. And I'm going to have a lot of my co-hosts are going to join me. And I'm going to play a game. And you're going to see this game live. You're going to get up close and personal with my former and future co-hosts. And you're going to get to see how savvy they are, because I'm going to have a wheel behind me and it's going to be color coded. And then I'm going to have all of these bags and they're going to be color coded and they're going to have prizes in them. And you're going to have to see what they have to do to get these prizes. And I'm going to be spinning the wheel, or maybe I'll have Elliot spin the wheel, but this is going to be fun. You don't want to miss the anniversary special of Making Waves with Miss Darci. So get your phone out, get your calendar, January the 27th at 9 p.m. Central Standard Time. Grab your glass of wine, Grab you some chip and dip, some guacamole, some sunflower seeds, some pixies from Fannie Mae. I picked that up yesterday. They had a sale at Fannie Mae yesterday. So let me tell you, you don't want to miss this show because the game I got planned for them, you're going to see it live. It will be a show you will never, ever forget. And I can't wait. So we're going to go to a commercial break. And we're going to come back and we're going to dive right into what's going on in the news for just a moment, just a tad bit. And then we're going to get right into our hot topics. So don't go anywhere, but please share the broadcast. IntellectualRadio.com is an iHeartRadio station. You can catch us locally and nationally. You can also go to IntellectualRadio.com. You can go to Spreaker. You can go to YouTube. You can go to Instagram. We're on all of those social media platforms. Ain't that awesome? Ain't that cool? So we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Because by the time you blink, I should be back. I should have been I Dream a Genie. I think I would have been a good I Dream a Genie or Bewitched. You all remember Bewitched? So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. IntellectualRadio.com. Guaranteed to feed your brain. Back in a moment.
We all got a category or some sort of label. Painting perfect pictures like colorful scripts. Don't blame me.
Hi, my name is Tina Olivia Pate. Listen to Making Waves with Miss Darci on IR and iHeart Radio Station, Tuesday and Thursday, 12 p.m. to 1 p.m. We love you, Miss Darci.
Hey, this is Lenny Williams, and I enjoy listening to IntellectualRadio.com and Making Waves with Miss Darci.
Are bill collectors calling you? Are you afraid to answer the phone? Afraid of lawsuits, garnishments, losing your apartment, house, or car? Then call us for your debt relief options. I'm attorney Peter Francis Geraci. Chapter 7 or 13 can relieve the debt pressure. Call us now for a free phone mini consultation or log on to infotapes.com. We're the law firm you trust to get you out of debt.
1-800-401-4010.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
A medium hot coffee, cream and 2 sugars, please.
Medium hot coffee, cream, 2 sugars. Sounds good.
At Dunkin', we make your coffee just the way you like it. If not, we'll make it again on the spot. That's the DD commitment America runs on Dunkin'.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
A medium hot coffee, cream and 2 sugars, please.
Medium hot coffee, cream, 2 sugars. Sounds good.
At Dunkin', we make your coffee just the way you like it. If not, we'll make it again on the spot. That's the DD commitment America runs on Dunkin'.
It's a new year and the first anniversary of our revolutionary acne treatment. To celebrate, we have an amazing new offer for you. Order Proactive Plus, and for a special limited time, you'll pay just $19.95. Imagine yourself with skin so clear and beautiful, you feel confident to go after all the things you want. Make it happen today with Proactive Plus.
That's a huge difference. Look at that. Proactive Plus makes me feel amazingly beautiful.
Proactive Plus is dermatologist developed to help seek out and fix problem areas on your skin. And it's proven to work 4 times faster than the leading prescription.
This product is doing it. I started seeing results with Proactive Plus within the first week.
Now's the best time ever to order because we're offering extra savings to first-time customers. Call 1-800-773-5681 to get our 3-step system plus free gifts and free shipping. All just $19.95.
I use Proactive Plus every day. Like, I literally use this stuff.
I'm back. I am your host of Making Waves with Miss Darci. Broadcast live right here on IntellectualRadio.com every Tuesday and Thursday, starting at 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern. So, in the news, the inauguration, I'm only going to touch on this just for a minute, is tomorrow. And they are boarding up everything. They're doing all of this stuff. What's up, Dave Lowry? Let the truth be told with Mr. David L. Lowry Jr. What's up? How you doing? Tomorrow is the inauguration. And right now, they are boarding up everything in fear of what the Trump supporters will do. Now, people are still feeding into Trump. People are still sending him money and still supporting him. And it's almost at a point where like they will die for their country. And so they're boarding up everything. You won't be seeing people climbing on the walls tomorrow because they got so many National Guards and troops and officers for tomorrow. My hope and I pray that Joe Biden and his family are safe. Kamala Harris and her family are safe. And anyone who attends, there's a young poet, she's going to be there. I just pray that anybody that has a role or participating in tomorrow's inauguration are safe, because it's so much going on and there's so much hatred in this world that all of these attacks or allegedly attacks are hitting different states. And what I'm hearing allegedly that is coming to is going to be Springfield, it's going to be downtown Chicago. But we don't know because they're not really posting this information like where it's going to happen on social media. So I want to say to all of you all to be careful, watch your surroundings. If you have to be out, please be extremely careful. We're living in the last days. We're living in a time where people literally don't care. And we have to be mindful because we have friends and family who we care about who are going to be out and about because they have to. And we don't want nothing to happen to them in the crossfire. Oh, and hello to my beautiful friend, Darnice Primer. We've been friends for so long. I want to say hi to her and give a shout out to her. Love her and her family. And she is also saying, praying for God to cover them and us with his blood. Amen. Thank you, Darnice. And I strongly urge you to take this seriously, to be mindful of what's really going on and what's at the root of this. We just celebrated Martin Luther King's birthday. It was actually the 15th, but mostly people celebrated it yesterday. And so if he was here, I know he would be like disappointed, but it's so much going on. And I just want to say to everyone that the best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best right this minute. Do what you can. Make sure you're doing what you can and getting better at being better. In the news, according to USA Today, allegedly, they're saying that Pence has been with Trump for 4 years and dedicated to his campaign, and now he doesn't have a home. And if he were to rerun, he wouldn't have the support and the backing of Trump because Trump feels that Pence has betrayed him by not going through all of these chaos measures to rig the election. But analysis was brought to me this morning that the reason why Trump is so upset and so angry is because he cheated and won 4 years ago. So because he cheated and won, he think everybody is going to do the same thing. And so he can't handle that, and he doesn't want to relinquish his power. But he's also fighting for his life. If you think about it, he's made so many enemies that in this 4-year term, he could be arrested, he could go to jail, he could lose everything. So his back is literally against the wall. And that's all I want to say on the politicking of politics, is just be mindful and be prayerful, because God has the last say in all of this chaos. And so we want to go right into, if today is your birthday, happy birthday from Making Waves with Miss Darci and crew. I do have a poem for you, so let me get that poem out because you know how I roll. I got a poem for you. So I just here it is. So smiles and laughter, joy and cheer, may a new happiness that strays throughout the year. I hope your birthday brings you all this and more, filling life with surprises and joys galore. If you're celebrating a marriage or an engagement or anniversary, happy birthday, happy anniversary. Wishing you another 10, 15, 23, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, however many years that you're celebrating. Today's intro show is sponsored by no other than Krispy Kreme. Their mission is to make the most awesome donuts on the planet every single day, and I think they have accomplished that. You can visit their website at krispykreme.com. Hopefully they have a location near you or in your area, 110 South Manheim Road in Hillside, 17815 South Hawson Street in Homewood, 9150 Southwestern Avenue in Evergreen Park, and then Block 37, which is located at 108 North State Street. I'm going to go ahead and give you the phrase that pays. And if you call in, you could win a Walmart gift card for the phrase that pays, right? And so the phrase that pays, you have to recite it verbatim. The phrase that pays, let me get the quote for you. Your life skills is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. Again, the phrase that pays is your life skills is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. The number that you would have to call in to win this gift card would be 708-223-8953. Again, 708-223-8953. Now, listen, when it comes to business, relationships, friendships, just living life in general, if you want to move to a new level in your life, you have to break through your comfort zone and you have to practice doing things that are not as comfortable. A lot of people are doing things, they're achieving goals because they are going to the extreme. It's almost like you're doing it like people are saying that you just crazy, but you have to do that. You have to do that. And so to do that, you have to do something that you've never done before. Amen. Boss Lady Katie Lowe is coming up today. Make sure you tune in to her. She's on today at 4:45, and she has a show today. She has a comedian on, and she says Trump and Pence have betrayed America. We have a caller. Hello, caller. State your name and where you're calling from.
Hi, this is Ethel Turner. I am in Westchester, Illinois.
Hi. Oh my, this is my bowling part. I used to bowl with Ethel. Well, where did we bowl at, Ethel? Hillside? Was it Hillside? Hillside. That was, I remember, years ago. You know, we still young and fly, so don't get it twisted, people. Don't get it twisted.
Like, we still get a little bit more these days, but we still going.
That's right. That's right. So now, are you calling in for the phrase that pays?
I am. I hope I got it.
Okay, hold on. Let me scroll back up on my laptop. She's gonna go for this gift card, folks. Oh, I'm so excited. I hope she wins it. Okay, where's the phrase? Oh, come on, Darci. Okay. Okay, y'all know my laptop acting crazy. Okay, the phrase that pays. Okay, you ready?
I hope so. I'm trying to a little shorthand here.
Just take a deep breath.
Okay.
And go for it.
All right. Okay, so I think it's your life skills is your message to the world. Make sure it inspires.
Yeah. Ooh. You know what? What the heck? I'm gonna give it to you. It's your life skill is your message to the world. Make sure it's inspiring. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna give it to you. I brought my cowbell today, so we have a winner. And so I will, congratulations, Ethel Turner. I will leave the gift card here at the studio, and I'll give you that information. You have my number, so just call me or call the studio, and we'll make sure you get it. And congratulations.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're welcome, and Happy New Year to you and your family.
Happy New Year to you as well.
Thank you. So we have a winner, you guys. We have a winner. So she has one. I have one more. I'll come out one more. I have one more. Let's see if we can get the second one out too. If you can recite it verbatim, word from word, I'm feeling good. Let's give the other one out today too. Just call in. Congratulations, Ethel Turner. She is the winner of one of our sponsor Walmart gift cards today. We do have one more. And to piggyback, thank you so much for tuning in and calling in and supporting Intellectual Radio and Making Waves with Miss Darci. Katie Lowe, who's coming up today at 4:45. You don't want to miss that show. She has a comedian, and I'm sure it's going to be fun. We need laughter. Laughter is definitely good for the soul. She says Trump and Pence have betrayed America. Yes, they have. They have definitely betrayed America. Darnice said, happy birthday, congratulations. And then I want to say to people, what we have to remember, like I said, in business, in life, in everything we do, we have to, first of all, be prayerful. We have to watch what we're doing. We have to find our purpose and our passion. Let me tell you what I did, just a quick story. Saturday, as I was preparing water, I decided that I wanted to get 10 new customers for D Flat Tummy Water. I wanted 10 new customers. I just love this little milk carton bottle, but I wanted 10 new customers because we're talking about goal setting. So I have to be a product of what I'm talking about. So what I did was I got some little stickies, and I'm going to post this when I get home. I got some little stickies and I made 4, and it had the date, Saturday's date, and it said 10 new customers claim it for D Flat Tummy Water. Now, let me tell you about D Flat Tummy Water. It has 20 plus organic ingredients, and it's strictly for weight loss, improving your digestive system, dropping inches. It suppresses your appetite. I don't have any of these illnesses, but I've heard that it does wonders for your blood sugar. It helps with diabetes. It helps with inflammation, and it helps with high blood pressure. It also helps with gout. And it's and you know what I'm talking about. So people that have this, that are using this, are calling in and telling me all the things it's doing to help their body. And I just want to say I am grateful that I'm able to help and impact individuals' life physically and emotionally, because in this time that we're living in, we all need to be helping one another 24/7. This is not the time to hold grudges or resentment. This is the time that we need to all pull together as a country, as a nation, as a community. And so I put that I wanted 10 new customers by tomorrow. And within 24 hours, I had 6 customers. As of yesterday at about 5 o'clock, I had 3 more. So out of claiming 10 new customers by Wednesday, I already have 9. And I just want to thank God. You know what? When you're doing something that you enjoy, that you literally love 24/7, the inside is just oozes out over people. You know, nobody knows things that you're going through, things that you're dealing with, but it's no harm in saying good morning. I know we have on these masks, but there's nothing wrong with saying good morning, have a nice day. If you're going out and someone is coming in the store, holding the door open for them, you know, letting someone in if they're on the expressway trying to merge, just small endeavors. Small things. Do small things in great ways and look and see what would happen. Just see what would happen. And so I am delighted to be here. I'm delighted to host a show about 7 streams of income. Let me explain something to you guys. I'm coming close to the screen. The government is not going to take care of us. And if you don't know that by now, we got $1,200 and then nothing else for almost 8 months. And then they were fighting over giving us $2,000. So we did get the 6. Most people got the 6. And they're saying we'll get the other $1,400. But what's on the table is to give us $2,000 a month. Now, that's not a lot, but it will help some people. There are a lot of people that are losing everything. And my heart goes out to them, like emotionally, because I've been there. I've been where I had my lights off. I've been where I didn't have gas, or I've been there where I didn't have a vehicle and was on the bus. I know what it's like. I know what it's like. And so we have to be more kind to people because we don't know what they're going through. And a simple hello could mean the world for someone. If you are in the store and someone is short $5 or $6 and you got it, share it. Share it right now. People are struggling more than we know. I'm telling you. I have talked to several people in the stores, and they are literally trying to decide if they take their medicine that they need to survive for their health or if they buy groceries. So if you can, it doesn't have to be nothing extravagant. You don't have to post it on social media, but do a random act of kindness if you can, once a week or once a month. I'm challenging you to do that. And if you do it, please share that with me so I can share it to uplift, encourage, and empower our community. That is my request to you all today. It's really more serious than we actually know. People that are restaurant owners and people that have businesses, their customers, the way they do things has been stripped from them. And it's hard. I mean, I was thriving with D Flat Tommy Water. I was thriving with my show, and things happen where things are not as they seem. And just because a person is not crying or they're not, they don't have to do that. Just know that what you're going through or what we're complaining about, somebody else is really going through 2 or 3 times degrees more. So be thankful. I've decided in 2021 that it's going to be less complaining and be thankful for what I have, because what I have is more than what someone else may have, and vice versa. That wasn't part of this show, but it was on my spirit and I needed to share that. I also want to share with you all that the times that we're living in is very crucial, is very emotional, and we have to really, really think about who we are, who we want to become, who we want to be. And if we're going through things, here's some things that will actually change your life. There are 8 things that could change your life in an instant. Number 1, stop complaining and appreciate what you have every single day. And what I mean by what you have, most of us woke up in our right frame of mind. Most of us woke up, had a place to wake up from. Most of us had a bed. We had a bed to lay in. We had a place to live. We have food in our refrigerator. We can see. We can breathe. We can speak. We can hear. We can walk. We can talk, right? Some people don't have that. So sometimes I think we take life and the things that we have for granted because they can be stripped away from us in the blink of an eye. They can be stripped away from us in the blink of an eye. Literally. I'm trying to cover change your life and achieving goals, but all of this is coming into me saying you need to share this instead. So just bear with me, but we have to be thankful. And the majority of us are in our right frame of mind. So we have to be thankful, people. We really, really do. So the second thing is embrace loneliness and reinvent yourself in the process. Embrace loneliness and reinvent you. Right now we can't go out mingling and hanging out and, to a minimum. But right now, let's use this time. Let's use the time that we have while we're sheltered in place to work on ourselves, to work on our mindsets, to work on getting debt free, to work on our credit score, to work on being business owners or starting a business or writing that book. Let's work on relationships. Let's work on friendships. Let's work on positive goals. Let's work on helping. Who could I help today? If it's sharing a post or purchasing a product from someone to support a business, whatever is in your financial budget. But we need to be working on getting debt free, buying real estate, checking out, learning about stocks, and preparing ourselves for what's ahead. We really do. That's work on yourself. There's nothing wrong with get to know who you are. Number 3, say goodbye to the people that don't bring positive energy into your life. If you're around people and they're not bringing positive energy into your life, then you have to distance yourself. This is not the time. This is just not the time. Today ain't good and tomorrow don't look good either. Number 4, turn off the TV sometime. This last 5 or 6 months, I've been watching TV, but not as much as I was. I've been listening to videos and motivational, uplifting, how to purchase property, learning about stocks and bonds, educating myself. I'm reading more, and I'm not a reader, but I'm reading more than I've ever read before. And that's amazing for me. Number 5, pick one skill that you want to cultivate. Pick a skill or a hobby that's something you always want to do. Crochet, learn how to bowl, become an author, become a radio personality, learn how to do eyelashes, learn how to do makeup, learn how to sew, start a podcast, whatever that is. Figure out what that is that you want to do and do it. Because guess what? We got more time on our hands now than we probably ever had. Use the time that you have now. I think God is speaking to all of us as a universe. We all so busy. We be ripping and running. We got to get here. We got to get there. And me too. I'm at the networking event in the morning, networking event in the evening. It's time to slow down and work on being better people. Management skills, working on ourselves. There's no time like the present. And stop making excuses. Stop making excuses. Number 6, commit to a goal. That's what we're talking about today. Commit to a goal and don't make it excuse. Commit to a goal and do it. If you want to start that business, whatever it is, large or small, think outside the box, do things out of the comfort zone and do it. Devote 5 hours a week to your business. 5 hours a week out of 7 days, that's out of 24 hours. That's not a lot of time. And people always tend to say, oh, so-and-so is doing that. I don't know how they're doing it. Oh, so-and-so is doing that all the time. They're on their page, on their Facebook, on Instagram. They're talking about their business. They on LinkedIn talking about their business. That's all they talk about. It's like they crazy. That's all they talk about. Guess what? That's their passion. And you may not never understand it. But that's what they're doing. Because if they're not talking about their business, then their business is invisible. So they want to be visible. So if that's what they want to do, let them do it. We got to stay in our lane and let them do what they do. And the reason they're where they're at is because they're working hard on it. We all have the same 24 hours a day. It's what we do with those 24 hours a day. It's what we do. We want to hit the snooze button 10 times. Somebody is up. They done went walking. They done cook breakfast. They done put a load of clothes in the machine. And now they doing something else. Hi, Wanda Walker. Good afternoon. That's another one of my customers. How you doing, sweetie? And so the 7th one is sweat every day to boost your mood. Right now, I walk up and down my driveway. My goal is to do it twice a day, but I at least do it once a day. It gives you energy. It changes your mindset. It makes you think about life and doing things. The more wisdom is power. The more knowledge you have, the more powerful we all become. Think about that. And the last one is fail forward. Learn from every mistake. We all make mistakes because nobody is perfect. But when we make a mistake, learn why you made the mistake, why you chose that decision, and then not to make that choice again. We have to learn from our mistakes, right? And so goal setting is the same thing. The definition of goal setting or setting goals is the process of deciding what we want to accomplish and then create a plan to achieve those desired results. Goal setting or setting a goal is the process of deciding what you want to accomplish, create a plan, and then achieve those desired results. So you're saying, okay, Darci, I hear you saying that, but how do we do that? Well, how we do that, here are a couple of steps on how to do it. The first one is we want to get clear about whatever it is that you want. Whatever you want to do in life, you want to get clear about what you want, right? You don't want to have mixed signals. If you want to write a book and then you ain't sure, then that's going to be kind of like Confucius. That's like confusion. Decide that you want to write the book. I'm just giving an example. Don't have mixed signals. Oh, I think I want to write a book. Oh, I don't know if I can write a book. Oh, I can't write a book. I can't become an author. Oh, I can't have a radio show. What am I going to say? Well, if people going to listen to my show, oh, I don't know if I can do that. Oh, I can't do it. So you've defeated yourself before you even got started. So we do have to fail to achieve great things because we're not perfect. Let me say that again. Failure doesn't mean you can't do it. You just learn what you did wrong and fix it, repair it. You can achieve great things, but you have to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. Confucius said, the man who chases two rabbits catches neither. And he was a philosopher. You know, he was super smart. So you can't chase two outcomes. It leads to slow progress or no progress at all. So take some time and think about what it is you want. We all have talents. We all have treasures. We all have gifts. Just figure out what your gift is. I know what mine is. It's the gift of gab. I love to talk unless I'm sleep or sick, but I also want to help people. I want to help people be the best they can be. And so that's why coaching, writing grants, radio personality, and now my water, it all goes together. And it's not an easy job, but it all works out. It all works out. So that's my journey, right? So you have to decide what you want, get clear and specific. And then you have to figure out how to connect all the dots, how to dot all the I's and cross all the T's. You have to put them in order, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And what does that look like? And then write it down and then get to work. The grind, the hustle is real. Number 2, get clear about the work that is required to get what you want. Let me say that again. Get clear about the work that is required to get what you want. You can't just say, I'm going to be a movie star. I'm going to be a radio personality. I'm going to write a book. I'm going to write 10 books. And you don't know what to do. You got to get clear about what you have to do to get there. You have to know how to do the work, what is required. Saying that you're ready and doing it is two different things. You have to be excited. You have to have the momentum. Again, you have to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. And then you have to come to terms with what's involved to make it happen. How many hours do you have to dedicate? Do you need money? Do you need funding? Do you need capital? Do you need a loan, a business loan? And then you need to make sure that you are equipped or working on you so that you can have the skill set to get it done. It's just that simple. Number 3 is you have to prioritize the actions that you need to take to make it happen. And this is key, my friend. Your actions or whatever you have to do to get the job done has to be in alignment for you to do it. You know, you don't want to waste precious time. You may have to do research. You might have to go on YouTube. You may have to take some classes. You may have to get a certification. Whatever it is you have to do, that's where you write everything down. But time waits for no one. We all have the same 24/7. You have to figure out what works, the actions you have to take to get to that vision and get it done. You have to have a smoking to-do list, right? You have to make sure that the list reflect the goals and where you want to be and the amount of time that you want to be. So I would say start planning right now. Just be proactive, whatever the schedule is, whatever the time frame is, and stick to it. Last but not least, you have to check on you regularly. You know, get you an accountability partner or a coach or a mentor, someone who's in the field where you're going. It's enough for everybody. So you can't say, oh, I can't do it because 10 people are already doing it. Yes, you can. What you're doing may be totally different from the way they're doing it. You can do it. If you really think that you can't do something because 10 people are doing it, you have lost your mind, literally. Hey, Cheryl, what's up, Cheryl Sinstruck? Oh, you got to check out Cheryl Sinstruck. She keep it 125% every Friday at 7. Look, I grab my popcorn, my potato chips and hot sauce and my wine because I know I'm finna get my laugh on because she keeping it 100 and 25%. So if you have not checked out Popping Off with Cheryl Sistrup, your loss. You better tune in on Friday at 7:00. I can promise you, you're going to laugh so hard. She had my side hurting last Friday. I'm telling you. She going to tell you what's going on in America, but she going to give it to you straight raw. Straight raw. That's how Cheryl is rolling. So y'all need to check her out. She ain't no joke. Period. Okay, what's up, Cheryl? Cheryl ain't no joke. I'm telling you, I'm gonna be right there on Friday checking her out. I got my snacks already ready, girl. She don't be playing. Check her out. Pop It Off with Cheryl Sistrup every Friday at 7. Y'all think if you depressed and you bored, pop it off, and she gonna be popping off. Cheryl, let me explain something to y'all. Cheryl will put it in a term. She gonna tell you what's going in America, what's going on at the Capitol. She gonna give it to you like I ain't never heard it before. I mean, y'all don't even understand. Raw. She real raw. So you think I'm playing? She gonna tell it like it THI is. Period. Check her out. You heard it here. Check her out. That's all I got to say. She ain't no joke. Telling you, she ain't no joke. Woo! I just got excited just talking about her. So you got to check in with yourself. Get you a mentor. Get you someone that's already in that field. Because people think, oh, it's saturated. Oh, I can't do this. I can't. Yes, you can. You can do it. Let me tell you why. When you go down the street, you go down Roosevelt Road, you go down Cermak, you go down Michigan, you go down State Street. How many restaurants do you see? You see McDonald's, you see Burger King, you see White Castle, you see Wendy's, you see Steak and Shake, you see Culver's, you see KFC, you see Lawrence Fishery, you see Ruby's Soul Food Restaurant. They got like 10 locations, one near you. I know. I'm gonna get them all together and I'm gonna talk about them on the next show. Let me explain something to you. God gave everyone a vision, a talent, and to share their story. If they only had one restaurant, we would be in trouble. They got thousands of restaurants. There are thousands of coaches. There's thousands of radio shows. There are thousands of podcasts. There are thousands of authors. I'm in Intellectual Radio. I see like 50 books here on the shelf on my left-hand side, right? My book gonna be up there. Y'all think I'm playing? Y'all think I'm playing? I don't care if it's 55, 100,000, 10, 20, 50, whatever. They ain't heard Darci D book. They ain't heard my story, right? So don't, because somebody else is doing something, think that you can't do it. You can do anything that you set your mind and soul to do. You just got to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. Those are my 3 words for this year. You got to be dedicated, determined, and disciplined. Now, you have to access how much time you need to get this job done. Whatever it is you're trying to create, bring out. You got to celebrate your wins, just like your losses. You got to, if you get a client, like I'm telling you, I said I wanted 10 new customers and I got 9. I'm celebrating me. I don't care if nobody else celebrate Darci D. I'm celebrating Darci D. That's why I went to Fannie Mae yesterday. Don't y'all understand how this all work? You have to make sure your vision, your journey, whatever it is you're trying to do, it's going to be easier said than done. Now, you're going to get some obstacles, stuff going to happen, consequences going to happen, things ain't going to act right, you ain't going to have no baby. Whatever is going to happen is all part of that vision. The goal, the vision, the plan, but you got to tackle it one step at a time. You got to crawl before you can walk, right? So what I do is I have monthly goals. I have weekly goals. I have daily goals, but I all have them on a bulletin board at home in my office. And then I break the tasks down from the lowest to the highest, to the ones I really don't want to do, to the ones that I got to do. And I take them monthly goals and I break it down. I break it down to if I want an extra $1,000 this month, and this month is almost gone. We got what, 10 more days, 11 more days. If I want an extra $1,000, I got to figure out how much my water costs. I got 6 packs. I got 24 packs. I got 30 packs. I got to say, well, how many 6 packs do I need to sell in 30 days, right? To get an extra $1,000. How many do I have to sell weekly, daily, bi-monthly, whatever I got to do? I got to figure that out on a paper with some calculators, right? Because sometimes I might have to get 2 calculators, depending on how big the goal is. But you got to figure it out. And so when you figure it out, you got to make sure that you have the supply on demand, you have your ingredients, you got everything you need. You got to write all that down. Everything is a process. Once you figure it out and you make it, then you got to go to the next goal. Because right now I said 10 new customers. So, Monday or this Saturday, I got to have a bigger goal than this goal. And the goal keeps getting bigger. So if you want to be a millionaire, you want to make an extra 100,000, an extra 50,000 a year, you want to make an extra 2,000 a month, you got to do the work. You got to figure out what you got to do. That's what his mindset. Ooh, that's where the mindset come in. If you don't have the right mindset, it ain't gonna matter what you want to do, because it starts here. It starts with you. Who is the problem? Why come I can't get nothing done? Why come I can't do this? I can't do that. It's you. Get your mirror out and look in the mirror. It's you. It's you. And all right, that's right, Cheryl. Cheryl said you got to definitely crawl before you can walk. That's right. That's right. And you also have to cut back on, amen, Cheryl. Come on with me, my sister. You have to cut back on your spending. How you gonna get stuff done and you still spending? You have to be on a budget. I'm on a budget. 2021, I'm on a budget. The less I can live off, the better. See, people think, oh, it's how much you make. It's not about how much you make. It's how much you do with what you make and how much you save. That's what it is. It ain't about 6 figures. Because I know somebody who could make 6 figures, and somebody who could make, I know somebody who would make 120,000 and ain't got no money saved. And I know somebody who could make 40,000 and they got 10,000 in the bank. They got 3 months worth of income for if something happened to their job. They can last for 90 days. Can you say that? My goal this year is to have enough money for 6 months if something were to happen. 6 months. If I had to be out work for 6 months, I have to cut back on my spending, but put 6 months worth of income. Whatever you need in 30 days to survive, can you put up 6 months worth? That's right, Cheryl. She said dedication, determined. And then she also gave me this one. Oh, I like this one, Cheryl. She said proper preparation prevents poor performance. Oh my God. Try saying that 5 times in 30 seconds. Proper preparation prevent poor performance. I may use that as a game. That is correct, Cheryl. Proper preparation. So we have to work on us. So we got to use this time where we're sheltered in place to work on us when we can't go out on Friday night and Saturday night and Sunday night. Work on you. Work on being a better you. We have to work on being better people. Cut back on your spending. Actually, since the pandemic, I've been actually spending less because my gas is lasting me almost 3 weeks now. Because when I go out, I do everything I need to do for that whole week. So I ain't got to keep going out, right? So we have to figure out ways to cut corners to make it happen. I had to get rid of cable. I got Sling, we got Netflix, and then we have, what's the other thing called? And Fire Stick. That's all I need. I can't even watch all them channels. But I got enough if I do need to. So what I'm saying, figure out what you need to do. Figure out how much, if you want to make $5,000 in your business with your product, service, or brand in 30 days, how much does your product cost? I mean, maybe we need to take the show left. Maybe we need to have people call in and talk about what they're struggling with their business. And let's all come together collectively and help that person get through it together. Offers us some suggestions. I think I'm going to do that. I think we need to figure out, let's get up in people's business, not like that, but let's find out like what is their weakness in their business. And let's work on helping them by commenting on what you could say, what they should do, maybe as a suggestion, or what not to do to help. Because we all in this together, right? And like Cheryl said, she said, find a hustle. Because right now, one job don't make it. If you have one income and it's two of y'all, you got the rent or the mortgage. You got the light, gas, and phone. That ain't going nowhere. That's not a want. That's a need. And then you got to have insurance, gas, maintenance, oil change, tune up, tires, right? Winter coming. Then you ain't even ate yet, right? So you got to have all of these things. And if you got some children, you ain't got no money. You got no money. You got to have a side hustle, because with the children come a whole nother group of stuff. So it starts with us. Cheryl made a suggestion. She said, live off of 30,000 or less and save the rest, because things will happen beyond our control. We don't know what's going to happen in the world. So we have to be responsible to take care of us, because who else is going to do it? If we don't take care of us, who else is going to do it? And Cheryl said, we also want to tithe. So business owners, individuals, families, remember to tithe, right? We have to work on us. We have to, and no time like the present. We got to work on us. So if you want to make an extra $5,000, figure out how much your product, service, or brand costs. If you're a coach, if you're a business owner, if you're a radio personality, how much are your media kits? Maybe you can do advertising or taglines, or, the intro show is sponsored by, individuals are looking to promote their product, service, or brand, and use your platform or social media to do that. If you're going to be on social media all day talking about he, ha, who said, she said, what said, how said, I said, who said, woo, then you might as well make some money. But you be the main one talking about you don't have any money. And that's crazy. That's called insanity, right? So what I'm saying to you all, if not today, then when? When are we going to start? If you don't start today, when are you going to start? I'm going to close out with the people that you need in your life. I'm going to take a quick break and come back and close out. And I'm going to tell you the people that you should have in your life, in you, supporting you, cheering for you. You need to work on these people that you need in your life. And please do me a favor and share this broadcast. You're tuned into IntellectualRadio.com, which is an iHeart radio station. And I'll be right back, so don't go anywhere.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
A medium hot coffee, cream and 2 sugars, please.
Medium hot coffee, cream, 2 sugars. Sounds good.
At Dunkin', we make your coffee just the way you like it. If not, we'll make it again on the spot. That's the DD commitment. America runs on Dunkin'.
Good morning. What can I get for you?
A medium hot coffee, cream and 2 sugars, please.
Medium hot coffee, cream, 2 sugars. Sounds good.
At Dunkin', we make your coffee just the way you like it. If not, we'll make it again on the spot. That's the DD commitment. America runs on Dunkin'.
It's a new year and the first anniversary of our revolutionary acne treatment. To celebrate, we have an amazing new offer for you. Order Proactive Plus, and for a special limited time, you'll pay just $19.95. Imagine yourself with skin so clear and beautiful, you feel confident to go after all the things you want. Make it happen today with Proactive Plus.
That's a huge difference. Look at that. Proactive Plus makes me feel amazingly beautiful.
Proactive Plus is dermatologist developed to help seek out and fix problem areas on your skin. And it's proven to work 4 times faster than the leading prescription.
This product is doing it. I started seeing results with Proactive Plus within the first week.
Now's the best time ever to order, because we're offering extra savings to first-time customers. Call 1-800-773-5681 to get our 3-step system plus free gifts and free shipping. All just $19.95.
I use Proactive Plus every day. Like, I literally use this stuff.
American Express for travel and entertainment worldwide. Just show them this, the American Express card.
Don't leave home without it. Someday, I may even use it on the moon. It's a marvelous thing.
Oh! So you can replace plane tickets, traveler's checks, a lost card.
Really? That worked?
American Express's timeless safety and security are available on Apple Pay. The next evolution of membership is here.
Welcome back. Welcome back. I told you this show was going to be, we're going to be feeding your brain. Cheryl Sinstruck, make sure you tune in her show this Friday, 7 p.m. sharp. She says she is the raw, and this Friday she is going bananas. I'm telling y'all, you got to tune in. She said the preachers be ducking. Cheryl said the preachers be ducking. So I'm telling you, you got to tune in. And also tune in to my girl. The name of their show is called The J Spot. It's going to be the best evening of your life from 5 to 7 on Thursdays with your host, Jamila Vance, and co-host Cole Lewis. Make sure you check them out. They are talking about strengthening relationships, one family at a time. The J Spot, and the J is spelled Jaye. Period. You feel me? Oh, you got to check it out. When they come on, their intro is the bomb. They just start hollering. You got to check them out. I'm telling you, you got to check out these shows on Intellectual Radio. We got some fire hosts, and we have a lot to say. And here at IntellectualRadio.com, we feeding your brain 24/7. So if you don't know and you ain't heard, it's time to get hooked up with Intellectual Radio. Okay, here we go. The people you need in your life. The first one, you need a cheerleader. That's that person who thinks you are amazing. They cheer you on and they believe in everything you do. That's a cheerleader. Do you have a cheerleader in your life? Number 2, you need a pusher. Not like a dope pusher. You need a pusher, someone who can be the best for you. They make you question life, your choice, and your directions. So they are pushing you to be the best person you can be. So you need a pusher in your life. You need a loyal, confident. This person, they love you and they want the best for you. They always want to hear what's on your mind, what you're thinking, whether it's good, the bad, the ugly. They're someone that you can go and talk to 24/7. They won't judge you and they won't share your conversations. So that's somebody you need in your life. Number 4, you need an energizer, an energized bunny. Those are people who have a zest for life. They're always smiling. They're always happy. They're optimistic, but they always encourage you to dream big. They leave you laughing and inspired and filled with power. They make you think you can fly, right? I got 2 of them. They make you think that you can literally fly, right? And then number 5, you need a mentor. Everybody needs a mentor. Everybody can learn from someone. So whatever you're trying to do in your business and your product and your relationships, get you a mentor. If you're going to get somebody that's in a relationship, make sure they're in a relationship, not in a relationship with 20 people, but make sure they're in a relationship and they can offer you good advice, right? Not just what you want to hear, but advice, constructive criticism. A mentor is someone who already did that, but they're successful, right? So, you know, if you know an author and they wrote 10 books and 5 of them are bestsellers and they are speaking everywhere and they on Forbes and they're in entrepreneur.com, you want to latch on to people like that who is going to inspire you, and they're going to tell you if you're making mistakes and what path you're going down, and they can help you not fail and not make the same mistakes. They can help you avoid those mistakes so you don't have to make them. Now, you also need an adventurous sidekick. Now, I have one of them. That's Boss Lady Katie Lowe, an adventurous sidekick. This person is ready for any adventure, right? They don't get stuck on no routine. Their routine can change in an instant. And they like on the wild side, right? But they help push you through your fears. They help you do realistic boundaries, set realistic boundaries. And they can also be your accountability partner. So they got like a couple of things going on in that adventurous sidekick. Not a sidekick like 4 or 5 women or men. I'm talking about an adventurous sidekick that's in your corner, that's going to be with you like your ride or die person. And number 7, you want to have a best friend. Now, you don't need 10 best friends. This person is your loyal, confident. They are honest with you. Even if you're wrong, they're going to tell you. If you don't have one, you may have 1 or 2, right? This is that person that knows everything about you, but they also love you just the way you are, imperfect and look cray-cray, but they love you. And last but not least, you need a funny friend. This might be Katie then. Maybe Katie not the adventurous sidekick. She may be the funny friend. This person makes you laugh all the time. If you're feeling down and you're not well or you're going through something, they manage to help you put a smile on your face. They help you put a smile on your face. And so those are the people that you need in your life. So if you don't have any of those people in your life, work on getting those people in your life, because those people would help you be or become the best person that you can be. That, I think that's huge. Cheryl said business owners also have a day once a week they can give back to the poor and God will bless them more. Right. I forgot. Also, Cheryl gives back to the homeless. And so giving back to the homeless. So I'm going to have to get with her or call her. Cheryl, inbox me your number. I want to work with Cheryl because Cheryl is giving back to the homeless, people who are less fortunate. And I want to be a part of that in 2021. Also, there's another young lady and she's helping women of the night. So she's helping women who are prostitutes, and she's making sure they have hand sanitizer, lotion, protective gear, and things like that. And I've never known anyone to do that. So those are my two businesses that I want to help see strive. If you would like to contribute to Cheryl helping the homeless or this other young lady, I'm going to give both of their informations. And if you would like to be a part or donate, please let me know. If you have a product, service, or brand and you would like to be featured on Making Waves with Miss Darci on a Tuesday or Thursday, please inbox me. I would love to work with you. Right. I'm also offering 15-minute strategy sessions for your product, service, or brand with my coaching. So if you know someone who's struggling with their business and they need some advice or want to step outside their comfort zone, they don't know how to connect the dots and they need a consult for 15 minutes, please have them call me. And Cheryl's, Katie Lowe, she know I was at Fannie Mae yesterday driving Black Beauty. She said I drive Black Beauty too much. She don't even see me in the Lexus no more. I be rolling in the Black Beauty. So Cheryl said you should have a cheerleader, pusher, Lord. Yes, Cheryl. And you need a person that will not tell you no. You are absolutely 100. And I told y'all she be popping off. She be popping it off, y'all. She said right here on Intellectual Radio on Fridays at 7. So we've had a couple of the co-hosts today. I'm going to run them down for you right quick before I close out. You have coming up today after me, Rhythm Flow Radio, Boss Lady Katie Lowe. She comes on at 4:45. Make sure you check her out. You also have the J Spot. They come on every Thursday. And J is spelled Jaye. And they're strengthening relationships, one family at a time. They're coming on Thursday from 5 to 7. Then you have Popping It Off. Yep, she on Friday, y'all. Popping It Off with Cheryl Sistrup at 7 p.m. You don't want to miss these shows. And you also want to check out Roman Morrow. He's on The Drive at 5 every Monday at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. I want to thank all of you all today. I have had an amazing time. Thank you. I was wondering who was going to be my virtual co-host, and God bless me with you all. You are a blessing, so continue to be a blessing. Thank you guys so much. And you know my, I said I wasn't going to say the word, but in closing, you may not be able to control every situation and its outcome, but you can control your attitude and how you deal with it. Because we all have things that go on in our life every day. And it's not what the situation is, it's what we do with the situation and how we control it and our attitude toward it. So be mindful of that. Also, do a random act of kindness this week, great or small. Just pick something and just do a random act of kindness. In closing, today, my recap, we talked about setting goals. Be diligent with your goals. Make sure your goals are realistic goals. You can do this. The only person that will stop you from pursuing your goals, whether they're daily or weekly or monthly, is you. So make a plan to change your mindset, to work on you, but work on whatever it is you want to do, whatever that talent, It is whatever you want to write a book, you want to be a best author, you want to be a radio personality, you want to be a DJ, you know, you want to start that business, whatever it is, work on doing that for you. It's not going to be easy, but I believe in you. And I believe that you can get the job done. We also talk about the people that you need in your life, and Cheryl put them on the screen. You need a cheerleader, you need a pusher, you need a loyal, confident, you need an energizer, you need a mentor, you need an adventurous friend, you need a best friend, you need a funny friend, and you need a person that will not tell you no. Absolutely. So I want to thank you guys again from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for joining me today. I want to leave you with this. Take a piece of paper, write down, pray. Next one, set goals. The next one, make a plan, followed by work hard. The next one, succeed. The next one, thank God. And the last one, stay humble. Repeat that every day, 24/7, as long as you need it. So you want to pray, you want to set goals, you want to make a plan, you want to work hard, you want to succeed, you want to thank God, and you want to stay humble. We all have greatness within us. I appreciate you supporting IntellectualRadio.com and Making Waves with Miss Darci. Thank you guys. Remember, tomorrow, be safe. Tomorrow is inauguration. I need you to watch your surroundings and just be careful out here. In closing, build your own dreams, or someone else will hire you to build theirs. And that would be Miss Darci. Thanks for tuning in. Until next time, have $1 million day. Don't forget, change your water, change your life. Bye-bye.